G'day guys, Short here. Welcome back to Cooking with Commodities. And give me just 1 second. I've left the fridge open. Oh, speaking of which, I got this new fridge because the old one went on the fritz. And here, come here, check this out. Right? See? Nice and standard, nothing too fancy pants. But the salesman was giving me this really hard sell, trying to convince me to get this fridge with all these fancy gadgets and gizmos on it. I'm like, well, what's so great about it? He's like, well, it's got the internet. Oh, why would I ever want internet on my fridge? He's like, well, I can handle email. Like, oh, that's just what I've always wanted to be able to do. Sit at work and be able to email my fridge. Dear fridge, keep my beer cold. And then you come home from work to find that your fridge has been playing Candy Crush all day and downloading porn for the microwave. So to continue on our conversation about sugar, back in the 18th century, sugar was known as white gold. So valuable, in fact, that Spain surrendered Florida for Cuba. And think about how large Canada is. Well, France gave up its Canadian provinces for a little speck of an island in the Caribbean known as Saint Domingue. But that little island, Saint Domingue, was producing over 50% of France's gross national product in the 1750s. Which is why when news of the American and the French Revolution and its virtues of liberty and equality reached the shores of Saint Domingue, this bloke Toussaint Louverture thought now was the perfect time to have the slaves rise up, fight for its freedom, and declare a new nation, Haiti, in 1804. Thinking that he would be welcomed by the new republics, no doubt he was shocked to find out that far from supporting this new nation, they actively pursued policies to make sure that a government run by former slaves would never succeed. For the United States, there was the fear of what would happen by recognizing Haiti. Would that incite the slaves to rise up in their own territories? And so the United States didn't recognize Haiti until 1862. France did end up recognizing Haiti in 1825, but in return for their recognition, what the French did was send in their gunships and basically say, yeah, we'll recognize you as your country, but first what you have to do, you have to pay reparations to all these former slaveholders. We think about 160 million francs, which in today's money is about 20 billion. And so the French also said, well, and Haiti, if you don't have the money, guess what? You can borrow the money from the French banks at really high interest rates and spend the next 122 years paying that debt off and roughly around 80% of your revenue. And so what I hope this snippet has shown is that the study of the commodity markets goes far beyond being a way of possibly diversifying your investment portfolio or maybe hedging against risk, but it goes much deeper than that. It actually goes to explaining much of the world around us in terms of where we've been, where we are now, and where we're going in the future. And we do a deep dive analysis into these topics in our Cooking with Commodities Club. If this is something that would be of interest to you, why not join the club? There's a link in the comments below. Sign up, and until next time,